Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Casey Lee Reiki. I'm Casey, and today we're going to be doing a general reading for my Aquarius peeps for technically July. I'm a little late getting these out because I've had so much come up. Personal things, influx of clients, definitely getting used to scheduling for the first time in my life. So it's been interesting, but basically what I'm asking is please bear with me. But Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. That's what we're going to do today. So real quick, couple things to note. Energy is fluid. It's not linear. So you could be experiencing these things past, present, or future tense. If it resonates, fantastic. If it doesn't, throw it out. It's not your message. It's also possible to resonate with pieces, but not the whole thing. So keep that in mind as well. As far as masculine and feminine goes, we are speaking about energies when I mention those terms, not gender or sex specific. However, if it is, I will let you guys know. Also, cross watchers, you're more than welcome here. Hi, hello, and welcome. If I'm saying Aquarius, but you think it's actually your role in the story, feel free to switch them as you see fit. If you guys are looking for a personal reading, all the information you need is in the description box below. And if you're looking for my other social media, that's also down there as well. Keep your eye out for my TikTok lives. If you are not already coming from TikTok, I do readings on there, live guided meditations, as well as some readings by donation. So lots of fun things going over on TikTok. But anyways, for now, let's get into your energy a little bit here. When I was meditating on you guys' energy, I was really getting a lot of like wheel symbolism. Like they were showing me, I think you guys are starting something either for the first time or starting something back up again. So they were showing me like the training wheels on a bike for when you're just starting to learn how to ride a bike. And they were kind of going back and forth. Like it was kind of like teetering. So it's almost like you're riding a bike or adjusting to riding a bike for the first time. As well with the wheels, I was feeling more like cycle, like rolling. And like Wheel of Fortune was shown to me. So Wheel of Fortune energy, moving forward, good karma. We're slowly getting it back to normal pace. So you could have been stuck in a place prior or still even right now, because again, everyone works through energy differently, where you were really needing to push that karmic wheel forward positively. So you could have been in a place where we were stuck, it was halted, and now it's like we're starting again and we're not quite sure how to go about this. We're not quite sure what to do with it yet. They also showed me like a jackpot, like someone doing that. So I mean, this could be symbolic for luck. It could mean that you guys are out there taking a gamble on something. It doesn't have to necessarily be about money, finances, career, but you guys are taking a gamble on something. And also, again, the spinning of the images, that like wheel motion. So I feel like a part of you guys could be starting new, again after a period of being kind of halted and stuck. Some of you may also just be dealing with that jackpot type of energy. Jackpot keeps coming to mind. Like you guys are kind of looking for that one situation, that one person, that one whatever it is, like the one. So hitting that jackpot for you guys. I just saw 333 as well. So I think there's a lot of forward movement going on here. I think you guys are definitely one of those scales. You could even combine both of those storylines or symbols as well. Whatever taking a risk means to you, it's almost very like Fool energy, where it's like the wheel's moving forward, like let's go for it, let's just do what we can. Let's go full force. So moving forward, I'm gonna shuffle these cards a little bit so I got something in my eye. And then we're gonna get right into it and see what's going on for you guys, okay? My nose is very itchy. I put like a mask on before this, like clean my face and all that jazz. Let me just fix my camera there. So now it's just like making my nose itchy, and I can't tell if it's because of that or it's because sometimes when I channel, my nose gets itchy as well, but usually it's kind of like at the bottom, so it could be one or both of those. So if you see me doing that, I'm so sorry. I'm not picking my nose. This deck is very hard to shuffle, so we're just going to kind of do this instead. All right. So, well, messages. Wow, do we have for Aquarius? I was going to say it's hard to shuffle, but now I'm just like, never mind. They're just flying out. So I guess the first one coming out here we're just going to go with the flow and not even cut the deck like I normally do unless I feel like it. But we have Knight of Pentacles. So again, I feel like you guys, this is that kind of like slow movement, starting up again. The Knight of Pentacles, if it is ever in reverse, can oftentimes talk about that halting energy of like everything's stopped. You know, we're not seeing forward movement. We're not seeing progression within a situation or with a person, something like that. But regardless, Knight of Pentacles, this is the slowest moving knight in the deck. So this is very much taking your time, those training wheels. Let's get back at it. Maybe after a period of not moving forward and being stuck. This could also be that you are dealing with an earth sign as well, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Either way, this is slowly moving towards something again. It doesn't have to be career or finances. It could be romantic life as well. Take it how it resonates, because obviously Pentacles, career, finance, anything that makes you feel secure and stable, right? So what messages do we have for Aquarius? Wow, okay. Wow, we have 2 knights, actually. That's very interesting. Okay, so now we have the Knight of Cups here. So it might be that you guys have been single for a hot minute and now you're getting back into it. You know, you could be single for a little bit and now you're moving towards something else. Leaving something in the past, I feel like, or it was almost like the type of sensation that I get. I'm sorry, my skin is so itchy now. I'm so sorry, guys. The type of sensation and feeling that I get here is that with this Knight of Cups, this is often like, you know, taking action towards something to do with emotions. Oftentimes it is romance or some sort of romantic relationship, but the back is turned with the way this is. These cards, this is a vice versa deck. There we go. So there's 2 sides to every card. So this is the front, you know, and this is the back. So because this is the back, I feel like you are walking away from a situation and also moving towards something else. So it's kind of like we're walking away, retracting ourselves, retracting our love and emotions from one situation here, and slowly, with this Knight of Pentacles, moving towards the next thing. I hope this makes sense. So let's see what else we got for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for Aquarius. Definitely some action and movement, though. That makes sense with the whole wheel turning type of thing here. Could also be dealing with a Cancer just with this, by the way, because I'm just for the first time actually noticing this crab. I don't know if you guys can see it there, but right there in the middle of the bottom. See in there? So you could be dealing with a Cancer. Could be leaving a Cancer. Could be moving forward towards a Cancer. So what other messages do we have for Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. This is technically, ooh, for July. That was the Moon card that almost fell out, so that would have been Cancer energy for sure. Ooh. What messages do we have for Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Wow. Yeah, 5 of Swords. You're leaving a situation where you're not emotionally fulfilled. The 5 of Swords can really talk about A, fighting, but B, it can talk about someone who is basically willing to do whatever to win a situation. Someone who can be a little selfish, a little self-centered here. Yeah, wow. We have 9 of Swords at the bottom, also followed by the 9 of Wands here. Oh, wow, and the 5 of Wands. Wow, yeah, so I feel like a lot of tension, possibly arguments, fights, because look at this in this 5 of Wands here. It's like headed towards this look, I almost said tornado. What is wrong with me? That might be significant for someone. Who knows? But headed towards this volcano, there we go, and then the volcano erupts. And so it's almost kind of like, while you guys are possibly fighting over this thing, while your eyes are set here, while your focus is here, there's a bigger problem. And so it's just kind of like, you know, let's hone in on what the actual problem is. Let's get to the root of this. Let's get to the very center of this issue, so that way you don't have one of these situations, right? And then also having these 2 9s at the bottom, that is a lot of stress. I don't even feel like it's necessarily pain. I feel like it's a lot of stress. Heavy thoughts. 9s are about, you know, getting towards that end of those cycles, right? So heavy thoughts could be very much so anxiety, depression, definitely an overthinking, just very stressful mental energy. Nine of Wands also is a matter of persevering. And so I feel like it's almost as if you're getting towards the end of this goal, you're getting towards the end of the cycle, you're really pushing forward, especially with this Nine of Wands, really pushing forward, and then it's like you did everything you needed to do, fought your battles, and then when he gets here to this cave finally, there's this beautiful woman waiting here for him, and she's almost calling with her hand, like kind of beckoning him to come inside. So I feel like it is finally the sense of like, this is almost like your reward. That could make sense with the jackpot type of imagery that I was getting. Sorry, my words are just not with me today. So I feel like there's really a sense of fighting to get out of a situation right now. I put them on the wrong side. There's a sense of fighting to get out of a situation. You could be dealing with someone here who, again, it's like arguments, just disagreements, could be very much so verbally, you know, fighting back and forth. It just feels like there's a lot of stress here, and you could be turning your back on this situation, which I hope that you do if that's the case, and it could be a Cancer that you're dealing with. Definitely with that crab is sticking out to me a lot. But yeah, Five of Swords can be a matter of let's win at whatever cost we can. So I feel like, again, slowly moving away from this, slowly turning that wheel forward. Wow, okay. That was interesting. Okay, so we have the Empress, but with the reverse. This is her back turned. This is what I feel like you're doing. You're like, I feel like you're this person in the Five of Swords. You're the person kind of leaning down, kind of like, God, I am so tired. I can't do this anymore. Just like, good Lord. Just kind of like at your knees, like at the expense of this person. And it just feels like they could be kind of self-centered. This is so interesting. Bottom of the deck, so Devil here, right? Very interesting. We have the Devil, which is very toxic energy. And look at that. Underneath that, too, the Moon. That crab, that Cancer energy there. So Capricorn energy with the Devil, Cancer energy with the Moon. This is really revealing something to you. I feel like you're really seeing someone for who they are, what they are. That mask on the Moon is like just revealing this side of a person that you were not aware was there. Right in between these two towers as well. So I feel like it's almost like it came to a pinnacle moment, possibly, where it was like the mask comes off of this person and you're like, oh, wow. So with the Empress with the back turn, this is Taurus or Libra energy. So it's either this person could have turned their back on you and this actually gave you the chance to walk away from something, or it could be that this is your energy here, which I think this is more your energy, where you're like, I'm turning my back to this situation. You know, I'm listening to myself. I'm listening to my intuition, my guides, especially with that bird soaring right there. I feel like that's just like freedom, honestly. Freedom from the situation, freedom from this person. Then you also have this Ten of Wands here. So I feel like you're trying to drop this very large burden. You're working your way through it. It's like you've been carrying it day in, day out, and getting just really tired. So I do feel like you guys are trying to drop this burden of this person. And so you're in the process of kind of, you know, turning your back right now to them. Which, you know, do what you gotta do. Don't be in that position where you're just, whoa, fighting it, you know? Oof. All right, Ten of Cups here. And this falls underneath that Five of Swords. So I feel like, again, take it how it resonates. It could always be vice versa. But I feel like someone here was really fighting for this Ten of Cups. This is two people that find, you know, home in each other's arms here. The cups are there waiting to be filled with this watery, beautiful energy. It's like these people are just so at peace and at home with each other here. Especially with the rainbow there. And it's almost like someone was fighting for this, how they originally felt. You know what I mean? I think those cups actually might be full. But I can't tell. Because see, if you look at the back, those are empty. It's hard to tell. But either way, Ten of Cups, a lot of emotional fulfillment here. The happiness, the good home life. I feel like someone was fighting for this relationship or situation because they thought that it had a lot of potential and wanted to keep this either alive or wanted to, you know, at least try to maybe fix it. I feel like maybe fix it. And again, whether it's you or the other person. We have two tens, though, so endings, big endings. lots of endings here, which definitely reminds me of that karmic wheel, those karmic cycles. So what else do we have for Aquarius, Sun, Rising, Venus signs? Oops. All right, let's break the deck up. Oh, wow. This card fell out, so I'm going to take it, honestly, because this is the Nine of Pentacles, and it falls underneath the Empress to me, the way I have this set up. And Nine of Pentacles is definitely kind of like the pre-Empress energy, like I said. Nine of Pentacles, abundant, prosperous. You have the bunny there, a little rabbit in front of her. This is about birthing something new, springtime. Bunnies or rabbits, whatever you want to call them. I just call them bunnies because it's cute. They make babies, they procreate. And so I feel like it's almost like the season for you to create something, especially with the Empress. Create something big, you know, stack up your money, do what you feel is right for you, and just really put the time and energy into yourself here. Because we're going from the Ten of Cups, which is a relationship, to the Nine of Pentacles. Three of Wands at the bottom, so definitely knowing where you want to move to next in the future here. Definitely knowing where you want to go, definitely pushing those training wheels, you know. Pushing those training wheels, getting going again. And that single energy could be, like I was saying in the beginning of this, is really like getting back out there for the first time in a while, you know, dating, putting that energy into that type of situation after not being there for, you know, a hot minute. I'll take these two here. So I have the King of Swords, which is you. This is air energy here. Having his back turned, again, very important here. I feel like you are turning your back on this, calling it a burden, kind of just like, yeah, I gotta put this burden down. And with this King of Swords, it's like, he's facing, excuse me, he's facing this lightning strike. So it's kind of like watching this. I feel like you maybe left this person to their own devices and you're like, I'm not going to go down with you. So you're just kind of almost watching from afar as this person maybe goes through something. Maybe you're going through something where you have that epiphany, that tower moment. But I feel like more so than anything, this person here in this card is watching lightning strike somewhere else. It's kind of like, I'm safe over here, I'm grounded, and watching that person maybe go through something as you leave. Could be realization that this person cares for you, wants you around, but maybe they just screwed up and now there's no going back, you know what I mean? I also have Judgment here as well. So Judgment, to me, this is final call. This is just the end here. And it falls underneath this Ten of Cups, so it's like Judgment Day. Judgment Day being called on this relationship. Can't do it anymore. Whether it's you or the other person, someone here is just very done. And I feel like with these two in combination, I do feel like it's you calling it. I feel like it's you calling the shots in a way on this combination. Saying, you know what, enough is enough. Almost like I'm going to create my own reality is essentially, you know, how I feel here. I just split the deck for the last card, and I have the Devil again. And it's backwards or reversed here, so I feel like you are, instead of being chained to the front, you are unchaining yourself here from this toxic energy. This is how this looks to me here. So very simply, you unchaining yourself from this. It's like you called the shots, you created this reality, asked for help from your guides, angels, what have you, and Judgment Day came in, pushing that wheel forward and allowing you to move on from this toxic place in your life, allowing you to move on to something better, get those training wheels running again, get that started, moving towards bigger and better things. So honestly, I see a lot for you guys here right now. Three of Wands actually was underneath that as well. So again, you're making the choice. You're doing what you have to do here. Oh, I just pulled this card too from the middle of the deck because I thought, why not? And look at that, this is the Empress. I think you're headed towards your Emperor, since you were the Empress in this scenario, which could always indicate twin flame relationships. Does not have to be. Take it how it resonates. Doesn't even need a title if you don't want it to have that title. But you are headed towards someone who is more of your match. You're headed towards someone who energetically is the same as you, who can offer you the same things, you know, that you're asking for. This is someone who can meet you in the middle. Someone who can keep up with you, match you, who compliments you well. So congratulations for you guys. Moving away from this energy is really big. I wish you guys all the best. I'm sorry this is a little bit short this time, only because, you know, I'm kind of late on these, so I didn't want to make them too long because I am going to make the August videos. But with that being said, go be the Empress that you are. And I love you guys so much. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your like, comments, shares, subscribes, all of that. I'll see you guys soon. All right, bye.